When Mark inherited his late uncle's truck a few weeks after the funeral, he felt a mix of grief and practical relief. He badly needed a reliable vehicle. But the situation took an unexpected turn after a call from his aunt. Mark's uncle had been a beloved family man, always ready with advice or a helping hand. The family was still grieving when they gathered at the notary, but Mark's inheritance surprised him. His uncle had left him his prized truck. It had always been carefully stored in the barn, barely driven, and obsessively maintained. Mark had admired it for years, and now it was his, but why? After visiting his aunt to thank her, Mark learned she had doubts. "It was special to your uncle," she warned. Driving the truck, Mark noticed something was off. It handled poorly, felt heavy, and on a slight incline, it rolled backward despite the handbrake. Fear began to creep in. The next shock came in a whispered phone call. Aunt Marcia told him strangers were snooping around the barn. "Don't bring the truck." "That's what they want," she urged. Mark quickly hid the vehicle and began searching it. Beneath the rear bumper, he found a small metallic edge. To his astonishment, it opened a hidden compartment in the truck bed, revealing dozens of small boxes. Inside were precious jewels, diamonds, rubies, emeralds, antique rings, and necklaces. Mark realized the inheritance was no ordinary gift. His uncle had been safeguarding something incredible, hiding it from everyone for decades. Meeting at a nearby cafe, Aunt Marcia explained the full story. Decades ago, thieves fleeing the law had hidden their stolen treasure under the truck. His uncle, caught in a dangerous situation, had reluctantly agreed to hide it, living in fear ever since. Now, the same man had returned, searching for the treasure. Together, they went to the police with the evidence. A risky plan was set. Mark would drive the truck around town as bait, while officers lay in wait. For 3 tense days, Mark drove carefully, making sure the truck was visible to lure the criminals. Finally, just past midnight on the 3rd day, the thieves returned. The trap was sprung. Over 10 officers emerged from hiding, and within minutes, the men were captured. Mark's uncle's secret was safe, and Marcia's family could finally feel secure. Mark kept the truck, but now it wasn't just a vehicle. It was a reminder of his uncle's courage, the legacy he protected, and the incredible story that had remained hidden for decades.